Testing, testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. Can you hear me now? Test, can you hear me now? Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Hello? Test, test, test. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know what was going on.
Action. All right, we got action. We got action. We got action. We got action. All right. So what's what you on today? What you got going on today? I saw some text messages. What's the schedule at right now?
For today, I'm making my first payment to Ty for the dumpsters. I think that was $485. I need to send the draw form over to Skybeam to start that draw process. And is that, I think we spoke about it. Is there like a maximum or minimum amount I should be drawing at a time?
No, whatever that line item is, draw that full amount every time.
And then if we're over the, I guess, the budgeted amount, do they usually push back on that, or do they still provide what I put in the sheet?
No, they still provide what you put on the sheet. What you got to do is take that number that you're over, add it to the right column in the red so we can absorb that number somewhere else in the budget.
Okay, cool. I got to take today. Per communication with Ty, the landscaping was supposed to be done on Tuesday.
Okay.
The dumpster
going next Tuesday, this Tuesday coming up, or Tuesday just passed?
Tuesday just passed. When I spoke to him Tuesday, he said landscaping was coming this evening. So that's what I took it as, Tuesday this evening, as this past Tuesday.
Okay, so landscaping, they're coming out to clear everything off the yard, off the
right.
grounds.
Yep. And then the plumbers was also that same day. And like I said, the dumpsters, they just got there yesterday. So
All right, what are the plumbers doing?
that I don't know. I need to connect with Ty on that.
Okay, so this is for you. So this is where the training is really gonna kick in for you, okay?
Mm.
See how you said you have to go back to Ty? Now, if you go back now, luckily we can trust Ty, but you want to be educated as well. So this is where the training really starts for you, because you need to know what to even ask Ty, right? With the plumbers, the electricians, all those guys should just be coming out to view the property. We need to get through demo, clearing out the land, so we can make a decision on the final footprint. So it's not anything you got to discuss with Ty, say anything with Ty, but in your mind, what you need to be doing is saying that have the plumbing, electrician, all of them can come out and everything, but we don't need to do any plumbing. And if Ty is asking for plumbing or electrical, just start getting a time date on these things, okay? Because he may be because he's gonna try to move as fast as he can, but we also want to make sure that the draws are in place and make sure that you're requesting things. All right. When you give deposits, you want to give no more than half, maybe 2/3. But you want to do half, and then you want to ask Ty, once it's completed, can you pay the other, you want to pay the other half out. You want to get your draw in or get close to your draw coming in, okay?
Okay.
All right. So this is where you're really gonna lean on me, because I'm not gonna be talking a whole lot to Ty or saying anything to Ty on your behalf. I'm gonna be educating you on the next steps and the next things you need to do. Okay.
Okay.
So, and some of the stuff is you take it with a grain. You say, hey, Deron, I don't know if this needs to be done, just whatever. You'll see once we start getting into it. But there's no need to like, we're gonna move fast. Every week we want to be completing full jobs, phases. So right now we want to demo and get the property completely cleaned up, demo, so we can see what we got. Then once we see what we got, then we're gonna go in with framing, electrical, and plumbing. But I know Ty is getting those guys ready because they get booked out so fast.
Right.
They get booked out so fast. So time is not on our side.
Best to move fast, but just move smart.
Move fast, but I need you to be educated when you make those moves.
Right.
Let me see here. Okay, hold on. Let me get hold on real quick. What are you got any questions?
As of right now, I know he told me not to turn on any power until we get it wired up. So I got that confirmation. Because I did call Georgia Power. They said there used to be a meter there, but it was removed. So we will have to get the power set back up there again with an engineer. He said before anything gets set up, the city of Hapeville requires an inspection from the city of Hapeville. I have that information. I'll connect with Ty on that just to make sure he has it and gets that set up and done.
Okay.
Outside of really, for as far as action items for me today, completing that draw sheet so I can do that draw for these dumpsters.
Okay.
And then I guess connecting with Ty just to get timelines in place and action items, just so we got that in writing.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. All right, so yeah, so things are moving. Things will be moving. They'll be moving along right now, and things are moving along. Let me see. I'm trying to think. With the, I want to ask a question during this, because it took a minute to get to where we are right now. Mm-hmm. Now you're here. Now I would say probably in this market, part of the hardest part was finding a property that makes sense to you and the bank.
Right.
So now with that being said and that being done, how you feel?
Feel good, man. I'm excited about the process. After we went out and walked it and looked at it and seen all the different possibilities that we had with the property, I got more excited. Probably talked about it from the time we got in the car till Monday morning.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to feel. That's how it's supposed to feel. I know during this process, it seems a little unorthodox with the money putting up and the closing and switching properties and looking for properties and calls and things like that. I know it was a bit overwhelming, but would you say it was all worth it?
Absolutely, man. Like I said, I'm looking at it for the opportunity that we have with the property. And and kind of going back to the conversation we had, are we looking to be rich or are we looking to be wealthy? So we're looking at the property on the wealthy side. So we're definitely looking at it for the long term.
Absolutely. And I'm proud of you guys. What I'm more proud of, I just want to say kudos and say, hold on, let me get Marcus in here. I just want to say kudos, man, and super duper proud that you guys took the leap, took the jump, stepped out there. You got a property. It's about to be renovated. You're going to be learning a skill, a trade during this process. You just invested in your education and you just invested in the trade. So I want to tell you and your wife, man, kudos. Congratulations. You cannot fail at this. Let me tell you something. You cannot fail at this because you actually physically have an asset that can be flipped, rented out, sat on, whatever it may be. You can't fail at this. The only way you fail at it is if you give up. That's the only way. So definitely worth the process. I appreciate you saying that it was worth every dime and every process.
Yeah, so, absolutely. If it's easy, anybody can do it. I learned that in life. Everything is worth having. You got to put the work into it, and it might come across, obstacles, but it's how you handle that.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree. Marcus, I got Marcus. What's good? What's good with you, baby?
What up?
You just closed, baby. What's happening?
Yes, sir.
What's happening, baby? You about to get started. It's funny because Rashad closed last week. You closed this week. It's action time, baby. Y'all got assets, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got assets, bro. In a market where people can't find deals.
Right.
Y'all sitting on them right now. Y'all instantly became sellers in the seller's market right now.
Hey, I'm loving it. I'll take it.
Y'all can take the property, do nothing with it for 3 months, put it on the market in 3 months, sell it for $10,000 over.
Hey, easy.
Think about that.
Yeah.
You instantly bought into something that you can sell and probably make a profit in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. Yeah, easy, just like that. I got guys right now I got a truck driver who has 200,000 cash. 200,000 cash. Didn't want to hire me. Called me up this weekend and said, man, I'm frustrated. Every house I make an offer on, they say highest and best. They want 160. I got to put 40 into it. He's like, Deron, I need your help. I'm like, man, I can't help you. I got to get Rashad closed. I got to get Marcus closed, man. People that actually understand the value.
Man, and you know better.
He got 200,000 cash.
Man, come on, man. You better stop playing.
He said he can't find. He said he's been on a house search for about 7 months now. He can't find nothing. He can't find nothing.
Hey, so that consultation, man.
Man, come on with it, man. They don't understand the work that goes into it, man. They don't understand that you're buying money. That's really what you do. When you hire me, you're buying money. You're buying into an asset that's going to generate more money, into something that you're buying into. That's the difference between millionaires and people who are just not even rich or wealthy. People that are rich or wealthy, they're like, man, if I got 20,000, I can take 10 to get something that's going to make me 50. That's what I'm doing. So kudos to you guys, man. I wanted to get y'all on the call. And Marcus, I know it was you got the whole family that you had to talk to. You got about 6 or 7 business partners. So
yeah. So
getting everybody, I want to say shout out to you for getting everybody on board. And I want to you're kind of in about a week out for what Rashad is doing. Okay. So the next steps for you, Marcus, the calls, there won't be any more. The calls that you guys need from me will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay.
Okay.
I have about 5 or 6 clients. It may be 2 of us on here, maybe 3, it may be 4, whatever it may be. Sometimes it may just be me and you, depending on that time slot. But I got a morning and an afternoon time slot. And I do the afternoon time slot for my West Coast people.
Okay.
People in other country. Let me see everybody. Okay. So the calls are no more than 30 minutes. The day before, y'all can always submit questions. If y'all have any questions, text me directly. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, the next thing, Rashad, who did you use for a disposal company?
Again?
Who did you use for a disposal company?
Shit, where is that name?
Was it Vine?
I need to get that name from Ty.
Okay. Well, Marcus, you can use Vine, call Vine Disposal
Okay.
and get you a dumpster out there. I would say it's the holiday weekend, Marcus. So I would say probably get your dumpster out there probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week.
Gotcha.
It's
Vine
not, I don't
disposal?
think it's gonna be unless you know we got some guys that can come out and do demo right now. I would say get your dumpster out there next week, next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Gotcha. I'm okay, go ahead and lock that in.
Yep, Vine Disposal. Your dumpster, get the 40 yarder, and it should be no more than $500, somewhere between 500 or less.
Okay.
How much is yours? About 450, something like that?
485.
485. Okay, yeah, that's about 500. So it's right in
And
there.
how long is that?
A 40, the biggest one.
I think I got a 30-foot.
Yeah, you got a 30-foot.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you might. I think that might be all they have available. So get the biggest one they have available.
Okay.
Actually, Marcus, you may not even need the biggest one they have available. Rashad does, because he got some extra debris. So Rashad, if that's the biggest one, then I'm pretty. If Ty ordered it, that's probably the biggest one they had.
Yeah. He said 30-yard dumpster. Hopefully we can handle all we need with the one.
Okay. Marcus, call Vine Disposal, get them on. They're gonna need a car. They're gonna bring it out. Tell them to make sure they drop it deep in the driveway.
Deep in the driveway, yes, sir.
Yep. Tell them don't put it on the street. If they drop it on the street, you gotta pay for them to move it.
And knowing they know better.
Knowing they know better. Tell them to put in that driveway caps up. You want that thing deep, and you want it deep up against you want it. You might even have to go out there. So, Marcus, you know how your driveways are to the left a little bit?
Yeah, right.
I need it over there, out the way, so we can pull in the driveway. I need it right there.
Okay.
Yep, that's where you need it at. And has yours been dropped off all year already, Rashad?
Yes.
Did you make sure you take pictures of it and make sure they put it where everybody can get in and out the property?
Yep. Well, I'm probably not gonna be able to get down there until Saturday morning. Just work.
Okay.
We've been a little crazy.
No problem at all. So I'm gonna tell you guys, the first stage is demo, getting everything out of there. Demo, Marcus, you're gonna kind of be doing your own demo, so we got to get you a demo crew.
Okay.
Rashad, your demo is a little bit more. You got a lot more stuff. That's why you got Ty kind of doing things. Marcus rehab is a little lighter, so he and the family are gonna really pitch in and do this. Start off at least trying to do this themselves. Okay. So, but you guys both will get to hear me, talking about both angles. All right.
Okay.
So, what else I like to say? Tuesdays and Thursdays, put those on your calendar, because in between that, I may not be available to just have, to talk like we were doing when we were looking for houses. I'm trying to keep all these calls on this Zoom on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay. And that's at 10, or it might just depend. Okay.
You should get an email. It's coming from my Gmail, my MailChimp. It's coming from MailChimp. So you should get an email with the link in it every time. All right. You should get an email with me. So both of you guys just closed on deals. Again, congratulations. Now it's time to get the renovation part of it. Group coaching is always going to be right here on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 11. Group coaching, okay? So it may be 2 guys, it may be 3, maybe 5 people on the group coaching call. But everybody that's on my Zoom, these are all the individuals who paid to be coached the group coaching. We do some Instagram Live. We go Instagram Live on some, on a couple calls. But you guys will have access. Anybody that has questions, if you have questions about your renovation, text 678-748-7888. That's the team. They'll get that, and I can answer those questions. And we can probably answer them pretty fast. But both of you guys are in demo stage. Y'all get Vine Disposal. Call Vine Disposal. Get the dumpster out there. Marcus, your next job is to get some. I'll try to help out as well, but to look for at least 2 to 3 laborers to help you demo. We got to get those cabinets out of there. We got to get that wall out of there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Got to get those cabinets out. We got to get that wall out. It's a holiday weekend, So Marcus, you could buy yourself some time and find some guys over the weekend and start next week, because I'm not sure who's gonna be working this weekend.
Right.
Okay. All right. If you're gonna be hiring laborers are anywhere from $175 to $150 a day.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what I was thinking.
Yep, $75 to $150 a day. You got to go over and you got to manage the project on that demo, right? Make sure they don't hit any lines. Make sure they tear them walls out.
Right.
We just need the wall torn down to framing, okay? We don't need the wood torn. We just need the sheetrock torn down.
Right.
All right. And then for you, Rashad, once you get all that stuff out of that house, man, that house gonna look like a totally different house because you got some squatters in that house. You got squatters in that house. All
Yeah.
right?
After thinking about it, the design we're gonna do the open concept in the front with the kitchen and with the
Kitchen in the rear.
sitting area in the rear with the kitchen in the front.
Kitchen in the front. Okay. Kitchen in the front, sitting area in the rear. Okay. Kitchen in the front. Small kitchen. It don't have to be big. It's city
Right.
living. So small kitchen in the front, maybe some 30-inch cabinets. I would, like I said, I want to go with the floor, you know, the inexpensive flooring, and just keep the budget light. Okay. Keep the budget light. Again, Rashad, you guys make sure you keep up with everything that you're doing on your project. Keep your budget. Anytime you go over budget, take that number, put it in the red, okay? Because we need to find out how to absorb that number into the rest of the budget. If you end up ordering 2 dumpsters instead of 1 and you're over $400, you need to be able to track that. I can't stress it enough how important it is to be able to track those things, those items, because I can't track them myself either. Our company is kind of moving to a different realm. So we're going to give you guys the resources. We're going to give you guys everything that we know, but you're going to have to actually do the work and track everything, okay? You're going to have to actually track everything. So take that budget. If everything that's not on the left column that doesn't fit, put it in the right, in the red. And if it gets up to 1,200, 1,500, 2,000, we need to start figuring out how we can absorb that back into you helping out on the renovation. Maybe you're doing some painting. Maybe you're doing some landscaping. You got to get involved in your own renovation if you want those numbers to come in and you want to protect that profit. So if you want to protect that profit, you got to get involved in your renovation. I don't care if you don't know how to paint. I don't care if you don't know how to do, we live in a world of Google and YouTube. So Google it, YouTube. You don't need to be an electrician. You don't need to be a plumber. You don't need to do that stuff. What you do need to do is start researching how to become this investor that you have become. You guys have paid $10,000 to be consulted on this thing. Make your $10,000 count, okay? Make your $10,000 count. Definitely hold me accountable for the information that you need, okay? And my team. My job is to give you resources to do this call and to make sure that your project is, that your questions are being answered. I'm not doing the project for you. I will be there to coach and guide you, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you, every week, we're gonna be dropping bits and pieces of where you are in your renovation, but also little things that you need to look out for, which is one, a security system. I think Ring is a good one, but you need to find a security system that doesn't need power. Marcus, I think you may even have power at your property. I think the lights may come on, but you need to invest in a security system. And you need to start putting on your schedule that you got to ride by your property once or twice a week, especially once we start renovating things, okay? Especially once we start renovating things. All right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna guide you. Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna think I'm Jesus or God once we get about halfway into this project. You're gonna be like, hey man, whoa, what's going on over here? What's this doing? Right now we in demo, but once you start getting electrical and plumbing and inspections and all that good stuff, you're gonna be like, thank you, Jesus, I paid him $10,000. Let me tell you something. I would challenge you guys or anybody on Instagram right now. Go out to anybody that's done their first flip and ask them, would they have paid $10,000 to get help or assistance on their first flip? They would say, hell yes, because I lost 30,000.
Right. And I hear that story so many times.
You hear it all the time, right?
Yeah.
I lost 30,000. I didn't want to pay 10,000 to get somebody to help me, consult with me, give me the resources, do everything, but I lost 30,000. Let me tell you something. You will lose 30,000 on a project with the wrong information like that. I tell people all the time, what's the difference between a 1,200 square foot house being painted and a 1,500 square foot house being painted? If a contractor come out there and tell you it's gonna be 3,500 to paint the 1,200 square foot house, and then you come out and say it's going to be 7,500 for the 1,500 square foot house, you don't even know what the difference is. What justifies that $4,000 difference? The house is only 300 square feet bigger. You don't know what you don't know, so you don't even know what to say. You don't know what to do, what to say. You just try to figure out how to pay the 7,500, and that's how your budget $4,000 and stuff and keep getting added on, keep getting added up, keep adding up, keep adding up, keep adding up. Next thing you know, you're 30 grand. See, with me, if you tell me that, I'm gonna ask a couple questions, not to mention what is the labor cost on that and what is the material cost. And I know that material cost has went up tremendously. But can we put the materials on my Lowe's card, on my Home Depot card? Can we do something different? I need to protect the cost and not let that cost me more money. You're going to pay either way. That's the thing about it. You can pay to, go around the pitfall, or you can pay, or you can not pay and go straight into the pitfall. Dive right into the pit. That's on you. Dive right into the pit if you want to. That's cool. Either way works for me. So I'm gonna tell you now, make sure that you get all your questions and be ahead of your contractor. Don't let your contractor get so far ahead with invoices and work that you can't keep up with it. Every time he talks to you, he's talking about the next step. Complete step one, complete phase one, pay out phase one, then go into phase 2 and 3. I don't even mind start phase 2, but is phase 1 gonna be done by Thursday or Friday? See, contractors are notorious for making change orders because that's how they get their money back in change orders. Change orders are okay as long as it's a legit change order, okay? As long as it's a legit change order. You're going from this flooring to this flooring. Well, this window didn't fit, so we got to order these windows. There's legit change orders, but contractors will bid lower and do change orders and make their money back. I just dropped some jewels right there. Yeah, ooh, Lord, yeah, everybody on Instagram, y'all need to cash at me $1,000 right now. Cash at me $1,000 right now just for saying that. Contractors gonna be pissed off about that, but it's true. It's true. As long as it's a legit change order, it's fine. As long as it's legit. But how do you know if it's legit? Thanks, Aunt. How do you know it's a legit change order though? How do you know? That's where I come in. That's where your $10,000 for consulting. That's what GWP comes in at. We know what legit change order should be. Not to mention, I'm bringing contractors onto this call. Onto my Zoom call, I'm going to be bringing contractors on who are not a part of the projects, who can come in and actually give you guys advice because they're not tied into the project. There's nothing like the opinion of a contractor who's not tied into the project. A contractor who's not tied into the project is probably the most truthful and legit guy. He's going to BS a little bit, but it's going to be great information because he can't lose anything. And I pay for him to be on the call because I want you guys to have the resources, okay? So what time is it? All right, any questions from Marcus? Now again, everybody on Instagram, Rashad closed last week, Marcus closed this week. They've been in the first phases. We got 2 more clients gonna be closing out in the next couple of weeks. Every week we do calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays, group coaching call. If you guys want to, if you guys have questions, 678-748-7888. But the group coaching call that we're on with guys with Zoom, this is, you guys are kind of hearing, everything, but the guys who are actually in the program will actually have access to actually learn how to do a flip. So make sure you guys stay tuned. GWP Consulting, Instagram every week. If you want to be on our mailing list, just text us, get in my DM, that's fine. But again, I just want to say, Rashad and Marcus, man, I want y'all to go have a drink today, man, on me. Pay for it yourselves, but have it on me. I ain't got no answer. I didn't just buy a house.
Client meeting, right off, client meeting.
Hey, it's the right off client meeting. So everybody go have a drink on yourself, on me. And make that work.
Gosh, I'm gonna send you the bill.
And send me the bill. No, don't send me the bill. I don't want the bill. Don't send me the bill. Absolutely, huh? Absolutely. 748. Boom. There we go. The number is posted. Appreciate that, Mr. Uncle Lance. So guys, again, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, again, the 678-748 number I just posted, that's a 24-hour access number. Just to let everybody know. That's a 24-hour access number. 678-748-7888. That's a 24-hour access number for real estate questions. My team gets that number. We answer calls. We answer it right there as soon as we can. Everybody that's on my Zoom right now, you guys have my personal number. All right. So you guys text me directly because you're actually a part of the program. All right. So you guys text me directly. All right. And one thing I want to share real quick before we get off, I want to share wholesaling and the other leg that we've added to GWP Consulting. Y'all notice the company is Generational Wealth Partners. It doesn't say real estate. My company doesn't say real estate. It says Generational Wealth Partners. We have an e-commerce business that we are also launching right now, which is the Walmart stores and the Amazon stores. So if you guys are interested in the Walmart stores and the Amazon store, make sure you jump in my DM. Make sure you text me. Text the team at 678-748-7888. We're going to be going live with that. We got a gentleman who invested $40,000 into a Walmart store, and he is now making, he's grossing $112,000 a month. He's taking home about $48,000 a month. And he started his Walmart store last August. He started last August. So wow. He invested $40,000 to get the store started. And the way we do it, we do 25,000. We start you out with 25,000. And we work out the other 15,000 over payment plans over the next 90 days because there's a probationary period, okay? There's a probationary period. And from there, your store is up and running. Walmart is a better store to invest in because Walmart only has about 60,000 people that's running stores. Amazon has about 60 million people that are running stores right now, okay? 60 million. So in the e-commerce side, GWP Consulting will be consulting on the e-commerce. We have a whole team that puts the whole store together, runs the store, and allows you to make a residual income. After about 90 days, you're going to start seeing income coming in. You're just going to just every day. And it feels so good because the income is not, it just comes in every day as, I mean, you're just sitting at the beach and all of a sudden you see somebody 20, 40, 60, 80. You made $100 in the last 30 minutes. You made $200 in the last 30 minutes. You made $1,000 today. You made $2,000 yesterday. So the money just keeps coming in every day. It's a residual, okay?
It's a total of, so it's $40,000 to invest total?
Total, but we can do payment. We got payment. We trying to get everybody in. 25,000 to start right now.
Right. And this is a Walmart, correct?
Walmart
Okay.
store.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yes.
25,000 right now. It's so crazy because we got people that's invested. We say 25,000. They're like, man, what's your wiring instructions? They wire. Right. They like, man, what's what? Because let me, and just to kind of elaborate on it, our software from the guys that I'm using, our software researches what's selling the most, and it goes and finds wholesalers who have that product and buys it at a wholesale price. Let's say everybody is buying soap. And this this Dove soap or whatever the soap, and the Dove soap is going for $4, for a pack. Well, we go find a wholesaler where we get it for 89 cents a pack.
Wow.
And we go and buy 100 units at 89 cents. And then we put all 100 of those units onto the store. And when people pay, it's boom. They go $3. Boom, boom, boom. They pay $4. Boom, you got your money back. You made $3 on that. So you just sold 100 units at $3 profit margin. What's that?
One item, though.
One item.
That's one item.
One item. One item.
Wow. Okay.
So that will send you into early retirement right now, right away.
Yeah.
That'll send you into early retirement. The key is having a team that continuously runs the store. Okay. And we can back this all with data. We got data on this. We got data points on all of this. Okay. So that's the e-commerce side of this. So I would say if you're interested, definitely hit me up, get it with a partner, 15, 20, 25,000, all in 40,000 can make you, let me tell you something. The only time I ever grab my phone is if my wife texts me. That's the only time I ever grab my phone. Y'all ever see me grab my phone? Either my wife texted me or somebody's about to call, but my wife texts me.
You don't need no problems now.
Need no problems.
Start at home.
No yes. Yes. Have a good day. Because I am. So, but again, that's a Walmart store. we're going to be, so we're going to put that in motion, and then I'm gonna touch real quick. All right, let's touch on the wholesaling, the wholesaling model. If you guys want to get the wholesaling model up and going, I drop this jewel every week. Wholesaling model. First thing you do is get a MailChimp account. All right, MailChimp, MailChimp account. Get a MailChimp account. Okay. FreedomSoft. Go get the FreedomSoft software. It's $1.99 a month. MailChimp is free up to 500 people, and it's $15. FreedomSoft will allow you to pull leads. It will allow you to find houses, skip trace those leads, and it'll give you their email, their phone number, everything from the tax records. And it will pull comps. So go get FreedomSoft. Go get FreedomSoft, okay? Then get MailChimp, and then go to Fiverr or Upwork and get a virtual assistant. Your virtual assistant should be anywhere from $75 to $100 a week right now. $75 to $100 a week right now. All right? $75 to $100 a week right now. That should be your virtual assistant budget every week. MailChimp is free up to 500. MailChimp might cost you up to, once you get to 500 people, $20 a month, $25 a month. And then go get FreedomSoft. FreedomSoft is your CRM that's going to give you or allow you to have everything right in one place. That will allow you to find the houses, pull the houses. Go into FreedomSoft, put in 30318, pull all the houses in 30318, skip trace them, get your virtual assistant to pull, skip trace, and then add all them to your database in MailChimp. Because once you get the house, you're gonna have to email the house out and communicate with everybody, okay?
Okay. So MailChimp is an email list?
MailChimp is an email template. It's a campaign to run campaigns for announcements, to run campaigns for houses once you get the house. But FreedomSoft will allow you to run the entire wholesale business from one piece of software. FreedomSoft. FreedomSoft. I use FreedomSoft. I did like $75,000 on FreedomSoft in about, I would say 90 days. I am not bullshit. As John, the grind guy, that's the grind guy.
Okay.
We did $100,000. We did $100,000 on FreedomSoft. No BS.
Say no more. So this definitely okay.
Did $100,000 on FreedomSoft.
So this better than PropStream then.
Yeah, well, it just keeps everything together. So I'm not real familiar with PropStream, but with FreedomSoft, you can SM, you can text, you can send out postcards, you can pull comps. FreedomSoft is compatible with your cell phone, with your iPad, with everything.
Right. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's compatible. So you can get on your iPad, you can get on your iPad, you can get on you can do everything. All right, from the FreedomSoft. And I use it. And you can put other users on FreedomSoft. So give your virtual assistant access to FreedomSoft and MailChimp. And then let me tell you how you pull leads. Let me tell you what FreedomSoft can do. Let me tell you what FreedomSoft does. FreedomSoft, you can go in and set up in FreedomSoft to where it pulls every house that goes on the market from Craigslist. Every house that goes on the market from Craigslist, FreedomSoft will pull it.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
When your virtual assistant sees that, it's their job to contact them and make them an offer for the asking price, okay? Once they make the offer for the asking price, you know it's available. You go out and take a look at it. Their job is to send out offers all day long. Man, this ain't hard, man. Sexy. This shit sexy. I swear to God it is.
Motherfucker on cruise control.
I'm gonna tell you, man, let me tell you something. Anything I don't have right now, or any money I don't have right now, it's damn sure because of me. It's definitely because of me. Because the systems in place will set you free. The system in place will make you free. That's why I'm giving out the information. Hopefully y'all bring some houses to me. But again, we'll talk about that every week. I got to get out of here. Hey, Marcus, Rashad, y'all text me. Everybody's on Instagram. Y'all get at me. This video will probably be uploaded on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow the YouTube channel. I'm dropping a lot of jewels on the YouTube channel. Okay? I'm dropping a lot of jewels. I'm about to go shoot some content right now. Go out to some houses, shoot some content. All right? So y'all can see what's going on. Marcus, let me know when you're going to be out at the house. Okay?
Okay.
Rashad,
Yeah.
let me know when that landscaping is either done or, and take some before pictures, Rashad. Both of y'all take a lot of before pictures.
Okay.
Right? Take a lot of before pictures. And Marcus, I got to tell you where that key is of the property. Well, I can tell you
That was gonna text you that too.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask
up
you
under the shit, up under the carport at the far back. If you're standing in front of the carport, walk straight into it, look to the right. The key is up there to the right.
that. Okay, I know. Gotcha.
All right. And go make copies of that key. Oh, that's another thing, real quick before we get out of here. Man, go and make about 4 copies of your house key.
Right.
Go get you 2 construction boxes.
Uh-huh.
One for the construction guy to go in and out, and an emergency box that only you know the code to.
Okay.
And in that emergency box, put 2 keys.
You said how many? You said 2.
Go get you 2 construction boxes. Get you 2 construction boxes. Get you an emergency box. Only you know the code. Okay, that's for you. Then go get another construction box and put it on the side door or wherever, and put 2 keys and put the 2 keys in there, and put a key ring on it too. People lose individual keys.
Okay.
Put a key ring on. Because I'm telling you now, the key is gonna get lost.
Definitely.
Somebody gonna take the key.
Yeah.
Or the contractor ain't gonna let nobody in because they don't want nobody to go in right now because. So have a box with a key on it just for you to go out there. Promise me, you'll love it. You'll save yourself time, energy. What system? What system stand for? Saving yourself time, energy, and money. I've been doing this. Do that. All right. Thanks to everybody. Thanks for everybody on YouTube. Go to GWP Consulting. GWP Consulting, I think it's now. Yeah, GWP Consulting now on YouTube. So we're gonna be adding a lot of content to YouTube. And if y'all don't know me, I'm funny as heck. So I'm gonna be adding a lot of funny content, funny real estate content to YouTube. It's gonna be about real estate, it's gonna be about business, but it's gonna be funny. I'm just gonna have fun with this. Yeah, I am 40 years old. I'll be 41 this year. I promise y'all, the next 10 to 15, 20 years, we gonna laugh and make a ton of money.
Hey, I'm with it.
That's what we gonna do. We're gonna laugh and make a ton of money. First, let me say this. We gonna help a lot of people, laugh, and make a ton of money. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Y'all be safe. Text me if you need me. Everybody on Instagram, I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Lance. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. My wife actually appreciate that on Instagram. Telling me make sure I drop my number and I appreciate it. You're right. My wife would appreciate that because she said I always forget those details. I get to talking too fast. All right. Shout out to my grandfather. All right, y'all. I'm out.
I appreciate you.
Be safe.